Hello there, this is the Shadow Ranger, and this is going to be a review of NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. We actually didn't get an episode uploaded last week due to technical issues, so there were 2 episodes uploaded this week, one from the 2 previous weeks. So this is going to be the review for the episodes from April 23rd and April 30th, 2011. So since these were 2 episodes put up at once, and I'm not going to go through everything for both episodes because, I expect the next episode to be uploaded in a few days, so I don't want to take too long for this one. I'm just going to talk about the highlights of each episode. April 23rd episode started off with a promo from Joey Chaos.
It's been 8 long months. 8 long months here in NWA Hollywood. 8 long months with the Standard, and nothing's been getting done. Taking orders, that's not chaos. There comes a moment in every man's life where you figure the time to hesitate is through. No longer is the time that chaos is gonna go fetch someone's shine box. Every devastating disaster has its warning. Every earthquake, a dog howls. Every tornado, an alarm sounds. Every wildfire, you smell smoke. I'm putting everybody here in NWA on notice. Prepare for the chaos and disorder, 'cause it's coming.
So we're expecting something new from Chaos, and we'll find out exactly what it is later. The first match was Ryan Taylor versus Rico Dynamite. The match was short and fun, but the main thing about this match is what happened afterwards.
Rolls through, but wait a second here. Here comes Avalon. Here comes Rosas hitting the ring.
The referee not present to make the pinfall. Ryan Taylor would have put away Rico Dynamite had it not been for the timely intervention of Rosas and Avalon.
Taylor clearly had him down for the 3 count. There's another kick below the belt, south of the border. The official didn't see any of it.
Rico Dynamite, I don't even think saw it, but he sees that Ryan Taylor is in a bad way. He hoists him up on his shoulders.
I'm pretty sure Rico can figure it out now. Death Valley driver, center of the ring, hooks the leg and gets the 3 count.
Ryan Taylor unable to overcome the 4-on-1 advantage of this new team, this new stable that has emerged here in NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
And if Peter Avalon learned anything from his time in the Standard, it is that there is strength in numbers. Controversial though it may have been, Rico Dynamite picks up the victory. And hold on here. Here comes Aaron Bolo. Here comes Famous B. But it's too late at this point. The damage has been done.
The damage has been done, and you were right, Todd. This is the first shot across the bow. Peter Avalon, Ray Rosas, Rico Dynamite, and Sylvia have sent a message not only to Ryan Taylor, Aaron Bolo, and Famous B, but to the entire locker room here in Hollywood.
All right, folks, this one is far from over. I'm told that standing by in the back, former NWA Heritage Tag Team Champions, the Rock Ness Monsters.
I wouldn't have thought to put these 2 groups of guys together, but it's working for me. I actually like this. I've said before that, I liked what they did with Rico Dynamite and that he needed an actual feud. And I had suggested maybe him feuding with Nick Madrid because I thought both guys needed a real feud. But this works. I like it. It's getting all these guys time to be on the show and developing them all at the same time. So you have one feud that's going to give pushes to 6 different guys. It works. And I'm looking forward to see what happens next with these 2 teams of 3, these trios, I guess we could call them. Next we have an interview with a woman by the name of Portia Perez. I've heard her name before, but I've never seen her wrestle, so let's hear what she has to say.
Johnny LaQuasta here backstage. It is my pleasure to introduce you the newest member of the Lethal Ladies roster here at NWA Championship Wrestling, Portia Perez. Now, Portia, Allison Danger and you have quite a history, and it's now coming to Hollywood.
And it is so poetic. that my Hollywood debut will be against Allison Danger. Danger, you and I have been in some of the biggest battles of my career, from Virginia to Chicago and now in California. And you know, Allison Danger, that I know you better than anyone in this business knows you. And I know that behind all of your bravado and all of your arrogance, you are afraid of me, Allison Danger, because you know that I have always had your number. So next week, I am coming to Hollywood to make my debut, and I am going to leave Hollywood exactly how I've left all of our battles, victorious.
Next week, Portia Perez versus Allison Danger right here on NWA Championship Wrestling.
Again, I ask, with all these women showing up on NWA Hollywood, is there a women's title? Could someone check on that for me? Is there an NWA Hollywood women's title? And if so, where the hell is it and who's the champion? Let's see here. We got Willie Mack taking on got a newcomer by the name of Freddie Bravo. I like Freddie. I'm not sure why I like Freddie, but I like Freddie. I want to see some more Freddie. Something about Freddie I liked, and I want to see him again. Was a short match, and Willie Mack looked good as always. And just as he's about to win, he gets the crap kicked out of him.
Guys, but you can't argue with the results. Now he's got him up, and Willie Mack has got Bravo.
Oh, third time's the charm.
What is this, Todd Kennelly?
The ring has filled up. Who are these guys?
You know, I've seen some of these guys lurking around backstage before. Rick Knox thrown to the floor.
I think I see Kyle Sutton out there for one. Like a band of jackals, they are all over Willie Mack.
Weird Alberto Yankovic is out there putting the boots to Willie Mack. These men are just choking Willie Mack. And now the referee's just being laid out by this army. More officials streaming from the back. And Freddie Bravo very wisely takes a powder, heads to the back. He doesn't want to fall victim to this gang. And what is this? Chaos! Chaos emerging from the back.
Oh, well now perhaps it makes sense. Those chilling words to open up our program, that cryptic warning by the Rock superstar Chaos, and he seems to be behind this absolutely brutal attack.
He had promised that he would make his presence felt, and it looks like that this gang is under the control of Chaos.
Well, we talked about it before. The Standard may be disbanded, but the former members of the Standard going their own way, and they've been more effective than ever. Case in point here with Chaos. These guys seem to almost be, it's like trance-like. They're following this man.
And look at a word from Chaos, all these men just leave the ring. They leave Willie Mack. I think Chaos is happy with the point that he has driven home. Chaos in the face of Willie Mack, but the damage has been done. While the officials here tend to Willie Mack, I believe we have the Cutler brothers standing by backstage to address the Rock Nest Monsters.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is what we call an ass whooping. We got a promo from the Cutler brothers saying that they are the new #1 contenders, so they go out to challenge Natural Selection. But instead, they end up getting beat down by the Rock Nest Monsters.
NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Oh, what is this?
Oh, it's the Rock Nest Monsters. And my, doesn't this look familiar? Only the tables have been turned. This is exactly what the Cutlers did to the Rock Nest Monsters weeks ago.
Johnny Yuma all over Brandon Cutler, Johnny Goodtime all over Dustin Cutler. And the Cutler brothers caught by surprise and sent up and over the top rope. Brandon Cutler sent into the ring post. The Rock Nest Monsters getting a measure of comeuppance right now.
Dustin now into the steps on the outside and the guardrail. Johnny Yuma has Brandon right where he wants him. Wow, I don't know that I've ever seen the Rock Nest Monsters so aggressive, so fired up. And Johnny Yuma just came over to try and get the attention of Good Time. Good Time was ready to fight anybody.
You know, having your credibility, having your standing.
And the main event of this episode was Colt Cabana and Joey Ryan versus Natural Selection for the NWA Heritage Tag Team Championships. This match was really good. I thought it was a very good match, and I will upload it for you to watch. Main point I want to look at about this match is that at the end they teased dissension or just conflict between Colt Cabana and Joey Ryan. The April 30th episode starts off with a Cutler Brothers promo.
Rock Nest Monsters, do you not get it? This is not Super Mario World. No, this is the Cutler Brothers world. When you enter this building, you are entering our kingdom. You see that ring out there? That ring is our throne, and those tag titles are our crowns. And you have taken what is rightfully ours. So tonight, we're going to get you yours. Yeah, we're coming for you.
We start off the night with Famous B versus Peter Avalon. Famous B has Ryan Taylor and Aaron Bolo with him. Peter Avalon has Rico Dynamite and Ray Roses with him. I noticed that Famous B is wearing some long tights now. That's just gonna take me a little getting used to. This match was very fun to watch. I like seeing Famous B and Peter Avalon work together. I like the match they put on. I liked how both men's cohorts were doing a little bit of ref distracting towards the end, but that did eventually lead to the whole thing breaking down.
Second of this, it has been all action. Swanton bomb off the top. And that brings out Ray Roses, who shields the referee. Here's 1, 2, 3. Had him down for at least a 4 count. Referee's gonna have to use his authority. He's gotta get these guys out of here. I wanna see a winner. This has been an amazing matchup. Swinging neck breaker, and now likewise, turnabout is fair play. Here comes Bolo, here comes Taylor, but that opens Pandora's box for a triple beatdown. Bell sounds, this one's gonna get thrown out, and these warring factions are going at it tooth and nail. You know, when I saw the likes of Roses out there, Rico Dynamite, Taylor, Bolo, I knew this thing wasn't gonna stay one-on-one for long, but it's Famous B, Bolo, and Taylor that are standing tall right now as this war continues.
So there's obviously much more coming with this match. I'm hoping we get the 6-man tag because I've liked all of these guys individually, and I've liked the matchups that they've done one-on-one. So hopefully, I wouldn't mind seeing Rico Dynamite against Aaron Bolo first. I think that might be a fun match. I like to see that first, and then maybe we can get a 6-man tag down the line. Next up, we have Allison Danger responding to the promo from Portia Perez from last week's episode.
Johnny LaQuasto here backstage with Allison Danger. Now, Allison, last week, Portia Perez talked all about the history you two have together, and she's on her way to NWA Championship Wrestling. What's going to happen with you and her?
You know what, Portia Perez, all I ever hear from you is talk, talk, talk. What's that all about? How's the weather, eh? Why don't you stay in Canada? Because nobody in the States likes you. You don't even go up to Europe anymore. India can't freaking stand you. You've never been to Japan. I've been 3 times. 3. 1, 2, 3. So you want to go on and on and on about our history. Do you remember how that history concluded? With me. My hand raised. My blood pouring on you. It was beautiful. It was brilliant. I sobbed. I actually sobbed. So, you know, you keep following me around like, I don't know, like a dog or a bad STD or something, and you just keep showing up wherever I am. I know you want a piece of this. You want what only I can give you, and that's making you a star.
But you know what? I'm not going to give you the satisfaction. Because after the break, it's you, it's me, and I'm going to crush you in moments. And that's the only thing you'll be infamous for, is being horrible.
Allison Danger looking to send Portia Perez back to Canada without her work visa.
And then we get Portia Perez versus Allison Danger. I gotta ask though, how old is Portia Perez? She looks freaking 12, man. Could somebody do something to her that makes her look like she's old enough to drive? Anyway, the match was fun to watch, and Allison Danger got the win. But I must admit, I wasn't really impressed by Portia Perez. I don't know, she just didn't do it for me. I'd like to see her wrestle again, maybe see something better. But I don't know, just nothing in this match really like stood out to me. I'm liking Allison Danger more and more, and I want to see a lot more of her. Again, I ask, is there a women's title?
All right, wrestling fans, Jeff Resnick standing here backstage with the mirror image Ricky Mandel. And, well, you know, Ricky, you and I, we've known each other quite a while. And I got to tell you, these past couple months, your actions, well, they've been reprehensible. I can't believe the level.
Reprehensible? Reprehensible? Don't you ever raise your voice to me. Everywhere I go, it's the same thing. Ricky Mandel. How can you do what you do? How can you say what you say? Listen to me. I love the Mexican heritage. I don't have any problem with it at all. So for you or any of these idiots out there to say I'm racist, that's bullcrap. It's downright.
Have you listened to yourself? Have you seen what you've done on television? Can you honestly look me in the eye and look these people in the eye and say the crap you're saying?
Listen to me, Jeff Resnick. It's simple. I said it before, and I'll say it again. Do I have to open your ears? I love the Mexican heritage. I love me, Latin women. I love Cabo. And in fact, allow me to introduce to you my new tag team partner. He is the Latin version of the mirror image. Hector El Chido Canales.
Como lo oyen, yo soy Héctor El Chido Canales, bola de feos.
Next week, NWA, get ready for a little culture shock.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
Next up is Angel Santos versus Joey Chaos. Chaos picks up the win quite easily, and then Angel gets beat down the same way Willie Mack got beat down in the past episode. Who are these men and why are they following Joey Chaos? Time will tell, and I'm looking forward to finding out the answer. Next up is Austin Aries and Johnny LaQuasto asking Cedric the Hitman why he attacked Scorpio Sky a few weeks ago.
Now, we just saw the footage of what happened last week. It was supposed to be the end of the best-of-5 feud between you and Scorpio Sky. Cedric the Hitman interjecting himself in the match, attacking Sky. What gives, Austin? That was despicable.
Well, suffering succotash, Johnny LaQuasto. That was despicable. You know, I just watched the same footage everyone else saw, and quite frankly, I don't know if you're pinning this on me, if you're implying that I had something to do with Cedric the Hitman taking out Scorpio Sky, but I want to assure you, that's not the case. Not the case at all. You know, you went out there, you attacked Scorpio Sky before the biggest match of his career. You left him laying. Now we don't know if he's going to be able to compete next week. And I want to know what gives. I mean, you got some kind of personal beef with the guy. You got some race war issue you're trying to settle. All I know is you really stuck your nose in a place that it really didn't belong, and it makes my heart a little sad.
Envelope. Money. job accomplished.
I think that says it all.
Coming up next, we have On Tap with James Morgan with the new NWA Heavyweight Champion, Colt Cabana.
Cedric's answer is pretty straightforward. Somebody paid him. They're hinting that it was Austin Aries who did it, but Austin Aries thinks he didn't. I look forward to finding out who exactly it is that paid Cedric the Hitman to take out Scorpio Sky. Next up, we had On Tap with James Morgan. It's a long segment, so I'm not going to show it here. Things you want to point out. James Morgan talks smack to Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana says he's been trying to get in touch with Joey Ryan after their little incident last week, and he calls out Joey Ryan to tell him what's up. But Joey Ryan comes out, and then Stu Stone shows up. Stu Stone causes a distraction, and James Morgan attacks Colt Cabana. They start beating down Colt Cabana, and Joey Ryan doesn't help him. He just walks away. And I like that Joey Ryan walked away because it makes me think that they're gonna start a heel turn for him. As I've said in all these past videos, I just don't buy Joey Ryan as a babyface. He looks like a heel. His mannerisms are very heel-like. I'm hoping that this means they're gonna turn him heel. And they're actually gonna need a new top heel because Adam Pearce is gone. And for those of you who don't know, he suffered an injury. I believe it was a neck injury. And if you follow Adam Pearce on Twitter, at ScrapDaddyAP, he's been giving updates on how his recovery is going. And, I'm hoping everything goes well because I'd hate to lose Adam Pearce because I just recently discovered this guy and I've been really liking him. But, we don't really know how long Adam Pearce is going to be out of action. And with him gone, NWA Hollywood needs a new top heel. Because Adam Pearce was a great heel and the people booed him so... the man could get heat. He knew how to make people hate him, and you need a new top heel. And maybe Joey Ryan could be that heel. It could work. Maybe he can feud with Colt Cabana, and yeah, I think that would be pretty interesting. The main event was the Rottnest Monsters versus the Cutler Brothers. That was a very fun match to watch. I really, really liked it a lot, and I will upload it as well. I already got the match ready to upload. And I'm looking forward to seeing a third match between both of these teams. Overall, these were two very good episodes of NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. You had, we kicked off some new storylines and feuds that are now underway. A lot of questions that I want answered. What's going to happen with this Portia Perez chick and Allison Danger? Who hired Cedric the Hitman to take out Scorpio Sky? Who are all these men following Joey Chaos and why are they following him? What's going to happen between Joey Ryan and Colt Cabana? What's going to happen between Colt Cabana and Stu Stone? And what exactly is Stu Stone's deal? Not Stu Stone, excuse me, James Morgan. And what exactly is James Morgan's deal with Colt Cabana? Plenty of stuff to keep me watching, and I hope you all will be watching too. Hop over to the NWA Hollywood website and check out these two very good episodes. I'm looking forward to the next episode. I'm hoping it's out within the next day or so, and I'll be back to review it. So, this is the Shadow Ranger. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.